Hey Anne-Marie, it's Lee. Great to meet you virtually. I really had a great time building this template and I am so jealous. It looks so good. You did a fantastic job on the design. And well, I wanted to answer a couple of your questions real quick, so I thought this might be easiest. You can actually add links to any text on the page really easily. So like if oh, I need to change my screen real quick here. My screencast, I always mess this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can add it to any of these. So if I go, even if I wanted to add a link right here, if you just go up to the top here to this link button, you can just throw a link in here. Launcher.com. You can also show an opt-in form if you want to. And if you click open link in a new tab, you can have it pop open a new tab as well, and you can remove the link too. So there you go, it added a link there. So in the footer here, you would just go down to do the same thing. 1 second, need to resize this so we can see it. Okay, so yeah, if you wanted to add to the privacy policy, you'll just scroll down here and just add your link there or remove it. And you can do the same here with this copyright or any other links. Your other question was about having these as one paragraph versus multiple paragraphs. This is interesting down here. I'm gonna have to look at this. Looks like there's not space between these. Maybe if I refresh it, it'll put the spacing in. That's bizarre. But what I err on the side of having too much instead of too little. So while yes, you could just go in here and I could copy this and create multiple paragraphs in one. People seem to like to have more options than less, and I seem to get in less trouble as far as from a customer support standpoint if I have more options available. So it's up to you. I can remove those if you want. Personally, I would leave them just because it's it's so easy. If somebody doesn't want to use it, they can just hide it like so. So. I would leave them, but either way, we can change that if you want. And it looks like for some reason the margin between these paragraphs isn't right. The padding or margin or something. Yeah, the margin between these isn't right. So I might have to go in there and fix that up. But yeah, let me know too about the backgrounds if that works for you. I would go the route of having them be so just to show you real quick, if I click done, open this menu, if you go through the styles, so you can change the background. If I hide this background image, change the background color of that, so you could literally go through and change the background colors of each of these. And I find people really love having the flexibility of this, and it saves me a lot of headache of not having to go back through. Oh, one other thing to show you too. I don't know if you got to play with the map at all. I put this overlay over top of it because you notice if you can't click on it. If I remove this, you can move around and click on it. The reason I put this overlay on is because just in case if you just wanted to the problem is this: when you're scrolling down the page, this kind of stops it because it detects the mouse scrolling over it, and you see how it scrolled. You see how it zoomed in when I was scrolling over it, and you see it more in production versus in the builder. I put this overlay to prevent that from happening, so you can't click it. It's just a transparent box over top, so you can just scroll on by if you want. So just so you know how that works. But yeah, I think that addresses your questions. Please don't hesitate with any other questions. And it was awesome building this, and I look forward to working with you on some other ones, and might have to have you do some designs for me. It looks so good. So thank you so much. Thanks again, and have a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Good night.